1999, Ohio General Hospital. You are born to the cheers of your tire-working father and the tears of happiness of your teacher mother. You are their main project, their improved version. Meanwhile, on the TV in the hospital room, politicians are pontificating about endless economic growth. Your father bought a crib on an installment plan, and on your first birthday, your grandfather opens a savings account for college. He puts the first $500 into it. He believes that by 2017, this will be your ticket to the elite. He doesn't yet know what education inflation is. 2008, you are 9 years old. You are sitting in the back seat of an old Ford and watching as they stick a foreclosure sign on your lawn. The Great Recession has devoured your grandfather's savings account, your father's job, and your confidence in the future. 2017, you're a straight-A student, the pride of your school. A letter from Boston University is in your mailbox. You've been accepted, but there's a catch. Tuition, room, and board are $75,000 per year. The grant only covers $15,000. The rest? Affordable student loans. The guidance counselor at Boston University smiles at you with the biggest American smile. It's not a debt, Tommy. It's an investment in your human capital. Boston graduates earn millions. You don't want to spend your whole life in Akron, do you? You're sitting in the kitchen. Your father is silent, staring at his empty plate. Your mother is crying with pride. You pick up a pen. 2021. The pandemic has just subsided, leaving the world in ruins, but the university doesn't care. The bills must be paid. You stand in your gown, clutching the treasured scroll. Your diploma in economics and international relations. The value of this piece of parchment, $240,000. You open your banking app. The numbers are in red, minus $242,000, and a little pay button. You send out 500 resumes. You're the top graduate, but the market is flooded with similar investments. We need experience, they say at Google. You're overqualified, they say at the local bank. A month later, you put on an apron. Your first job is as a barista at Starbucks. You make lattes for people who haven't taken out loans. Your salary is $15 an hour. Your minimum loan payment is $1,800 a month. The math doesn't add up. You start taking out credit cards to pay the interest on the principal. The pyramid of your life begins to spiral downward. The year is 2030. You're a mid-level analyst. Your salary is $70,000 a year. In any other world, you'd be rich, but not in this one. After taxes, ghetto rent, and insurance, you're left with $2,500. You give $2,000 to the bank. You can't buy a house. You can't get a dog. The girl you loved left because you couldn't even afford dinner without checking your credit card balance. You're standing in a pharmacy. You need antibiotics. You've gotten seriously ill from working overtime at 2 jobs. The pharmacist says, that's $150. You look at your phone. Your loan payment is due in 2 days. If you buy the medication, you'll be late. You leave the pharmacy without your pills. This year, your father dies. He had no insurance, leaving only medical debt. You stand at the funeral and feel not grief, but paralyzing fear. You understand. You will never escape. You are a financial battery for the system. Your taxes subsidize the banks that have you by the throat. The year is 2054. You are 55 years old. Your best years were spent working on Excel spreadsheets and driving night shifts. You haven't seen the world. You haven't raised a son. You haven't built a house. You've been living off interest. You press the final button. Transfer balance. $450.32. The black vein-like chains on your wrists crumble to dust. You step outside. The air smells of burning and rain. You are free, but you have nothing. No retirement savings, no health, no family. You wasted 35 years of your life to pay for 4 years when you believed you'd become king of the world. You look at the university building across the river. It shines. It's even richer, even taller. In its hall stands a gold bust of the rector who convinced you to take out that loan. You realize the terrible truth. College wasn't a door, it was a filter. The system weeds out those without capital. yoking them to work for those who do. Game over. Years lived. 55. Paid to the bank. $620,000 for a $150,000 loan. Equity. Nil. You sit down on a bench and look at a group of 18-year-olds. They're laughing and holding the same glossy brochures. It's an investment in your future. The consultant's voice comes from the open window. You want to scream, but you don't have the strength. You just close your eyes. If you feel the interest on your loan squeezing your future, like it.